Welcome to PrepsNet Coach Speak with Ramsay Rams head basketball coach Denton Johnson. Here's your host, Aubrey Johnson.
Welcome back, Coach.
Great to be here.
Good. So last Monday night, you had your very first 5A game against Springville and beat them handily 85-41. Tell us about the night.
Yeah, it was a good atmosphere. Springville brings a good crowd.
Right.
They, like I say, first 5A game, so we were excited. And not only 5A game, that's one that we could potentially cross over with in the playoffs.
Oh, good.
And that was a game that was requested by the Springville coach. He wanted to see where he stood against us. But,
Gotcha.
Great game on our end. All cylinders were clicking, and beat them 85-41, and 5 guys in double figure scoring. So
Well, tell us about a couple of those. Who played well?
Jay Green had 24 points.
Nice.
Jaden Williams 16, and I believe my third was Cortez Williams as well, with double figures. But group effort on that one. So I'm so excited to get the win there.
Good deal. So then on Tuesday night, you played Gadsden City yet again, and you beat them this time 55-54. That was a scrappy game, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. Gadsden's a very good team, 6A opponent. They got 2 of the best players in Alabama.
Wow.
And it's tough to go against them guys, but couldn't see a more polar opposite night from Monday to Tuesday with us.
Right, exactly.
So we have to be more consistent. It was a messy game, back and forth, lower scoring, but we came out on top, and that's all that matters in the end.
Well, good. Well, we've got a couple more games to talk about this week right after this message.
PrepsNet Coach Speak with Ramsay Rams head basketball coach Denton Johnson is proudly sponsored by Campus Traditions. Go Rams!
Coach, we're back. Let's talk about this week's games. First, you've got a Tuesday night game at Parker, and what do you expect to see from the Herd?
Well, it's a rival game.
Oh, yeah.
Very athletic team, very tough. It's we're at Parker. It's one of the harder venues to play at, and they got a lot of excitement going on over at Parker now. So we got to be cool, calm, and collect going over there and be the more fundamental team and win the tough areas.
Right.
But it'll be an exciting game for our kids for sure.
For sure, and they're probably still feeding a little bit off of the state championship from the football game, I would think. At least from the stands, they're going to be full, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely. And with Ramsay coming to town, we're going to show up with our crowd, and they'll definitely have a crowd there as well.
Well, good.
It's going to be
deal.
exciting.
Nice. So then on Thursday, you play Childersburg again away at Childersburg. What do you expect to see from them?
It's a friend of mine. He again reached out wanting to see if his team could get some tougher opponents.
Right.
We've played Childersburg in the past. I'm honestly, I don't know a lot about them.
Right.
Here recently, we'll focus on Parker for now.
Yes.
And then I'll turn the page to Childersburg after Tuesday night. But in the past, they're an athletic team at Childersburg. They're going to always have 5 guys they can put on the floor that can play basketball.
Right.
So Johnny Johnson does a really good job. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Okay.
Yes,
good
sir.
deal. So a lot of teams, or not a lot, some teams in the state of Alabama are trying out the shot clock. And what we have found is there are coaches that are very much for it and coaches that are very much against it. I wonder which side you fell on, Coach.
I love it. We've played on it 4 times this year. Absolutely love it.
Okay.
It has not impacted us negatively at all. It makes the pace of the game flow so smooth.
Right.
Teams can't hold the ball on you. We personally get that a lot. There are teams that will try to hold the ball on us.
Right.
We went to, I think the last one was at Homewood. It was fantastic pace on the pace of the game. It's mandatory. We've got to have it.
Right.
We're behind. State of Georgia's gone with it. Other states around us have gone with it. There's no reason not to.
Right.
I know they associate a cost with it, but it's not a significant cost. There's a clock in every football field, right?
Right.
So just to progress the game, you have to have it, and I'm an advocate for it for sure.
Okay, good deal. Well, talking the back channels with other coaches, do you get a sense that it's going to happen?
So how it works is, the answer to your question is yes. So this
Okay.
is technically supposed to be a trial period. So it's got to be voted on. Both teams have to agree on it.
Right.
And then next year is supposed to be mandated, but it still has to be voted. Who votes, that a lot of people don't know, is the principals.
Oh, wow. So not the coaches.
Not the coaches, but the principals are going to ask their coaches, do you want it?
Right.
But it technically is determined, every rule is determined by the principals of every high school. And the AHSAA gets the opinions from the principal. Most principals are going to ask their basketball coaches yay or nay. So I'm for it.
Okay.
I hope the closer we can resemble college basketball,
Right, the
we're
better.
going to move the game forward. If
Yeah.
not, we're staying in the dark ages.
Right. And it prepares the kids, when they move up to college basketball, they know what to expect.
There's so many coaches that already talk about that they can't even function on a shot clock because they don't play on in high school.
Right.
And biggest thing right now is college basketball is space and pace.
Right.
And that's what you want to resemble at our level as well.
Good deal. Well, I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Coach, that's our show. We appreciate your time, and we certainly appreciate yours. Join us week in and week out right here for your Ramsay version of Coach Speak.